last 3 consecutive years, and this is their newest innovation. What is a rapid cooker? Well, it's kind of a combination between the steam that you get and a convection air fryer all in one. It's a complete one-pot meal. So in a traditional air fryer, you can cook your protein, get that nice juicy on the inside, crisp on the outside, but then you'd have to get a separate pot out to steam your rice, to have that fluffy rice, or your pasta. And then your veggies are separate too. This is how you build a meal in one pot. Easy, super fast cooking. And it's 50% off our regular QVC price, which was already better than you would find it out at retail, and is better than when this was a very popular Today's Special Value last year. We are at less than $100. It's a $20 easy pay. It's customer top rated, so your friends have already gotten it home and said, this makes getting dinner on the table so much easier. And we have Aurora Sattler here, who's gonna make it even easier. She's a chef, she's a cookbook writer, author. Wow, this kind of could put you out of business though a little bit with having to write a cookbook and recipes. All you do is kind of just throw everything into this and it cooks it all at once.
Yeah, you don't even need a cookbook because one, it comes with 26 recipes, but forget that because the meal builder that you can get from the QR code in the recipe booklet gives you unlimited power to use what's in your pantry to make a meal for your family in 15 minutes. That's amazing.
And you do get this whole quick start guide. It's maybe different than anything you've ever seen before. And here's all of these great recipes. But it's basically about getting the texture and the flavors all at once. Let's start with the air fryer technology. Yes, it has that there. You want to do French fries with 75% less fat than you would deep frying them, but still that crisp and that crunch. That's what you use an air fryer for. But this one's different, and we're going to show you all about it. And that's a 6-quart capacity. That's big.
So what you're seeing here, you saw me plate up this amazing shrimp Alfredo. It is starch on the bottom, and then you've got your protein on top. So you're getting texture. This is a multi-layered textured, and you see that crispy shrimp up top, and then that creamy, amazing pasta underneath. Then you also have the air fryer component of simple, you just flipping the switch. You're flipping the switch and it's doing all the functionality. When you flip that switch, the panel will light up. It will show you. It'll take you from that first, the rapid cooker, and you get all the functionality there for like rapid cook, steam and bake, the crisp. You can steam, you can proof, then to the air fry. And when you're at air fry, you can dehydrate, you can broil, you can bake, you can air fry, you can dehydrate, I think I already said. I mean, your 12 functions there.
I know.
It's incredible.
And we have beautiful colors for you. I'm sorry I didn't tell you that right at the top. Here is your charcoal. Is this one the charcoal? The lighter one is... Okay, we're gonna check for you. I just wanna make sure. I have it as charcoal.
Yep, charcoal.
Slate gray, which is the darker. So the darker is slate gray.
Yeah.
And then we also have it available in off-white, which is almost like a dove gray, like a light gray. So off-white, slate gray is the darkest, and here is your charcoal. This, when it was a TSV, it was like $159. It's now $99.99. And everybody's been going crazy for this across the world, because this is Ninja and it's your newest technology. So wait, are you doing rice directly?
Let me show you what I'm doing. So a lot of people are familiar with, if you are a meal prepper, if you are someone who likes to get dinner on the table fast, plan out your stuff. In the base here, you've got a 6-quart capacity. You are loading your starches in here. I am building out a burrito bowl for you. I'm gonna give that one little quick stir. You've got your rice, your stock, some beans in there. And then what I'm gonna just slip on top is I'm gonna slip on some pre-seasoned chicken breast right on top there. I'm gonna close it down. This is dinner. Did you see how fast I did that? I did that in like 30 seconds.
Thank you. You're gonna make my life so much easier.
And then here you have the air fry, and then flipping it, and it's just like that. I would flip it here, then I would flip it to the rapid cooker. The rapid cooker, like I said, it has that amazing technology where you're steaming from the bottom. You've got the convection fan on top. So what that does, fluffy grains.
Yes.
And then juicy, tender meats. And then texture.
With a crisp on them.
Texture,
Yeah,
yes,
texture.
which we love.
Because we really do, I mean, we eat with our eyes. We eat by texture as well. So when something's mushy and it shouldn't be mushy, it doesn't taste good.
No.
When something needs that crisp, look at that. You're doing the protein on the top at the same time.
And you see that simple, just really simple flip of a toggle, and it unlocks the technology there. This is brain technology. You know that Ninja is built to really just do so much for you, so you don't have to think, you don't have to stress out about what's for dinner. 15 minutes. I'm
15
talking
minutes.
like
I know.
From the pantry scrambling. It's like unlock the protein,
and you can
unlock
even go,
the starch.
that 15 minutes also includes you going, okay, I have some rice, I have some beans, and I have some chicken. You go to ninja.com, you type in.
Oh, you don't even have to type. There's a QR code. I'm telling you, they make it so easy.
And
it's
then
the front of the booklet.
you tell them what you have. They give you a recipe for it. And then this is 15 minutes later, not an hour and a half later, because you had to do the chicken on its own and then the rice on its own.
And not to mention the cleanup. Not to mention the cleanup. This is all being cooked. Otherwise you'd have a rice cooker, you'd have a pan. This is all non-stick. It's dishwasher safe. Like I said, they think of literally everything.
What's
you can
below
see,
here?
So,
oh, this is the burrito bowl.
So this is the burrito bowl. We prepped it here. You saw it took me about 30 seconds to prep, not even joking. And here it is finished. Ooh. You can see those fluffy, fluffy textures that you've got on the rice. Oh, look at that. I'm actually going to load it right in here, and you can see the build. So the meal builder that they have with that QR code, what you do is you literally just plug in, like, okay, what's my protein? Chicken for this. What's my starch? Chicken. And, like, kids could do it. My kids could do this.
Yeah.
They could just, like, have some fun doing it. And
well,
then,
that's the thing right now. I mean, speaking of kids, my least favorite thing to hear is, Mom, what's for dinner?
That is age old.
And I'm doing, like, a special, back on Weight Watchers, just to let you know, any of those who are with me, like, give me a holler. And it takes to be successful, you got to do the food prep. My mom spent like 2 hours figuring out the whole week and what we were going to do. A lot of it is protein based.
Not to mention, this works with what you have.
I know.
You're not shopping off a recipe. It's Ninja's building for you off your life. Yeah. And it's so much easier. I mean,
and it sets you up for success.
Versatile.
For whatever eating program you are doing, we want healthy foods, we want smarter options for our families, and we want to be able to do it quickly, because you know if you wait until the last minute, you're going to eat the thing that you're going to regret eating later. Yeah,
kids will just snack away dinner and it's gone. Here, I mean, you build it into the family routine. I have a full, like, fall hits, and I'm like, oh my God, it's not just, you know, it's not just the minutes, it's the activities and everything else that you do. And there you have, look at this juicy chicken. I mean, my God, you can't get any
and it's not all mixed together either.
No,
the protein is separate.
Crispy. You can see the texture on the top of here. It's juicy at the center, and then you get those fluffy, fluffy grains. It's incredible.
So we have 3 different colors for you to choose from. This one is the slate gray. The lighter one is the slate gray. There's 900 to go around. This is a big deal price. It's been very popular. It is usually like $217 for everything you're getting. We're at less than 100. This is the charcoal. The darker is the charcoal, very popular. And then we also have it in the off-white. Customer top rated. Go and read the reviews. You have 30 days to return it if you don't love it. K83954 is your item number. Chef Aurora, you're amazing. Thank you so much.
Yes, and I'm just going to pop you through 2 more things, because we did savory, but let's get to breakfast. You've got here grits and bacon, and then even all the way down to baking.
Even baking!
Your whole meal's covered.
Good. Thank you. I wish we had a whole hour, because I want
so much more.
I know.
Thank you so much.
All right. Well, my name is Terry Kahn.